With a name like Blackthorn City, they must be trying to really scare you at this point in the game. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy, Vitamin M, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Silver here, and today, we're finally taking down the Blackthorn City gym, and oh, okay, they are trying to really scare you here. Okay, now, this is going to be quite the gym, as I was really going through that guy's dialogue pretty quick, but this is going to be very interesting, as this is the first Dragon-type gym of the series, and as you can imagine, Dragon types are a little bit wonky in how they work a little bit. I mean, I always thought they were really darn cool. A dragon is definitely one of my favorite types. Words are a little hard, but dragon types are definitely pretty cool. But unfortunately, there's only 4. Excuse me. There's only 4 dragon types within the entire game. Funny enough, and this is one of them. This is Dratini, which I think I've already gone over. Yeah, so dragon types are a little weird. They only have 2 weaknesses. They are weak to ice. Makes sense, you know. Go extinct by being frozen or something like that. I don't know, that's how I always thought of it. And the other weakness that they have is against other dragon types, which is kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it, but it makes kind of sense to me. I don't know how, but yeah, so this gym's going to be a little weird because those are really the only weaknesses it has. Once again, Fairy type is not a type in this game. But, oh crap. Something fell in that hole. So basically what we got to do is we got to cross over the lava using these strength boulders, as you would imagine. And we got to be able to push them into the right holes here so we can move along. All that we want. So, that's basically the gist of this gym. But the other thing about dragon types is they really resist a lot of really common types, which has always been kind of annoying to me. They resist water, fire, electric, I think even grass too. They're just really good at standing up to a whole lot of things because of that. They've always been kind of wonky to me because of that. And this is probably a bad matchup, but oh well. But, yeah, so Generation 1, excuse me, there was only 3 Dragon types, and there was literally only 1 Dragon type move, and it only did 40 damage, and that was Dragon Rage. So, literally, Dragon type was pretty useless, but Dragonite was a fantastic Pokemon. They really buffed up the Dragon type in this game, got a lot of moves like Twister, as you're about to see right here, the Seadra, Outrage, Dragon Breath, and the Dragon Scale, a couple of other things like that, but they really expanded on the Dragon lore in this game, which is kind of cool. Always really like Dragon types, as I'm saying here. It's kind of funny they're using Seadras and Horseys. Excuse me, but it makes sense because they do evolve into Kingdra, which does become a Dragon type. So that's kind of cool, if I do say so myself. So we have to push this boulder right here, the one on the right, and then move this one all the way here. So yeah, I just remember this gym has always been pretty tough for me and my brother because of dragon types resisting so many common types, and that really throwing the both of us for a loop. Plus, dragon types are definitely really good. I would say they're pretty interesting because of that resistiveness. And switch out here to Ambrose, because I think I know what this guy has. Which has always been pretty interesting, but I think this is going to be a little bit easier for me because I'm actually higher leveled than I expected to be at this point in the game. I know the last couple times I've played Gold and Silver, I've gotten to the end of the game and I'm severely under-leveled to where I want to be. And by this point, I didn't imagine being this high leveled. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I did train off screen a little bit just to get Skarmory's levels up, and I decided to just go ahead and level up everybody a little bit. Training around Johto is pretty tough because the highest levels you're really going to come across are like around level 24s or so. So that can be pretty tricky. Especially when you want to kind of buff up your team, especially for this fight. So I know the gym leader is definitely pretty darn tricky because of the dragon type thing going for it, and just the Pokemon that they have are actually really darn good. They have a good strategy going for them. But I won't spoil too much about it. But there's only 3 boulders we have to push, and now we should be able to do everything that we need to. So I'm just going to go fall down this hole. And that's quicker than taking the stairs. So much for that. Alright, so... Wow, I'm actually going through this gym faster than I thought I was going to. I am really high-leveled, actually. Alright, Dragonair. Always had to say, Dragonair is such a fantastic Pokemon. I really do like the line of Dragonair, Dragonite. Plus Dragonair is just so cool looking. I mean, look at it. It's like a serpent dragon. There's actually a theory that the evolutions for, I want to say, Dragonair evolving to Dragonite and Gyarados evolving from Magikarp were actually mistaken. Because as you can imagine, Dragonair being blue and more of a serpent, and then Gyarados being blue and more kind of a serpent fish kind of looking thing, and then, you know, Dragonite being this big dragon. Dragonite being more of a dragon and kind of matching a little bit more of the color palette of Magikarp. But that's always just been a theory. It's actually correct how it is, because I believe it comes from, I want to say, Chinese mythology, where it is the carp that when it evolves, or excuse me, if a carp is able to get up a waterfall, it will be able to become a dragon, which the dragon looks like Golduck. Or, excuse me, I'm thinking Golduck, Gyarados. So that's always been kind of interesting. Plus, it's kind of funny, because I know Dragonair is more of an Eastern take on dragons, while Dragonite is more of a Western take. Definitely prefer the Western one, but that's just me. Much more intimidating. Okay, I think this lady does have another Dragonair. Maybe. But we are really going to need Ampharos for this fight. He's going to come in clutch, I hope. So we got this last lady to fight right here, so this shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, as I said, this gym is going to be pretty tough. The gym leader has a really good strategy and just has really good Pokemon, really good moves backing them up. And once again, Dragon type is able to resist just a lot of types that come its way. I know this one has always been kind of tough with my brother and I. In the remake, I know this fight is definitely a lot harder. It's pretty darn tough, and it can be pretty aggravating. So, it shouldn't be too bad though. We're going to be just fine, I think, because I'm a lot higher level than like I'm saying, than I thought I would be at this point. Basically, all their Dragonairs have Thunder Wave though, so that's kind of a little annoying. Dragon Rage is going to be a really good kicker in these fights before the gym leader. Because Dragon Rage does 40 damage no matter what, and that's going to take out a good chunk of your HP at this point in the game. Okay, Lola.
Way to go!
Alright, I'm going to go back and heal, so I'll be seeing you guys in a sec. Okay, and I'm back here, so talk to the gym leader right here. I am Claire. I'm the world's best Dragon Master. I can hold my own against even the Pokemon League's Elite Four. Do you still want to take me on? Fine, let's do it. As a trainer, I will use my full power against my opponent. This is Claire, the 8th and final gym leader of the game right here. And we are in for quite a battle right here. She's going to be starting off with Dragonair. Level 37, female, is a pure dragon type with the moves Surf, Slam, Thunder Wave, and Dragon Breath. So, as you can imagine, she's going to try to go for Thunder Wave here. 3 out of her 4 Pokemon, no Thunder Wave. And Dragon Breath on top of that is able to have a chance to paralyze. So, paralysis is going to be really debilitating on your team throughout this whole fight if you don't have a lot of paralyze heals or you just kind of muscle right through it. I'm just going to muscle my way through it right here. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. But, yeah, that's the first Dragonair there. In the remake, I'll note she won't have that Dragonair. It will be a Gyarados that she has instead. Alright, and if this is the Dragonite, or the Dragonair that I'm thinking of, her next Dragonair right here is going to be level 37 also, female, pure dragon type. The moves, I believe since I had Golduck out, it was probably going to go for the one with Thunderbolts. Slam, Thunder Wave, and Dragon Breath. So basically all of her Dragonairs just switch out with one move that they have in order to give them some more versatility. So I believe this one has Thunderbolt. So it's not going to really have Thunder Wave on its side against Nidoking here, since Nidoking is a part ground type. So, okay, that didn't paralyze, so that's good. Plus, a good thing we taught Nidoking Ice Punch. Alright, I thought this fight was going to be a little bit harder, but I'm just so... excuse me, I'm just so high-leveled at this point. Holy cow. Alright, and she's going to be going for the third Dragonair right here. Honestly, who do I want to go for right here? I'll stick with her. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Stick with Dragonair. This is her third and final Dragonair, level 37. Female is still also a pure Dragon type with the moves Ice Beam, Slam, Thunder Wave, and Dragon Breath. So it can land that Ice Beam. That's going to be pretty debilitating for us on Nidoking here. Come on, hang in there. Oh, okay. No! Oh my gosh, are you serious? We're frozen solid? Alright, thrash your way out of it. Okay, I did not see that coming. What the heck? How much of a chance does Ice Beam have to freeze? Holy cow. Is it? Gee, I didn't even see that coming. I thought we were just gonna... Why did I do that? Whoops, I used the wrong move there. Okay, it's probably gonna use Ice Beam. What do I want to do here? Crap, that was really stupid. You know what the heck? I think Golduck can take it. Why did I do that? I meant to use Strength there. Okay, I was gonna go for Thunder Wave, so that's kind of nice. Golduck is... Okay, how were we able to go first? That was a little strange. What? How am I faster and I'm paralyzed? This doesn't make sense. What? Wait, what? Okay, that was really weird. Somehow... okay. Baton Pass Magic, I guess. Alright, go back to Girafarig here. Use the right move. Use Strength. Shoot, man. And that should be it for that Dragonair. Okay. Man, okay. Oh well. Her last Pokemon is gonna hit hard. This is a Kingdra. So, we're gonna go straight to our boy Ampharos. Kingdra is level 40. It is female. It is a water dragon type. Only one weakness. Dragon. With the moves Surf, Dragon Breath, Smokescreen, and Hyper Beam. So it has a chance to paralyze you, but it can hit pretty hard, and it's going to try to use Smokescreen to lower your accuracy. A Hyper Beam is a 120 power normal type move that is a really strong move, but the thing about it that will help you is once it hits its next move, the AI can't use an item or anything, it has to recharge, so it can't hit or do an attack whatsoever. So that's nice for it. Alright, so it's going to go for a Hyper Potion right there. Alright, come on, Ampharos. This thing can be pretty darn tough. Oh, shoot. Nice, we got a critical hit. This thing is... Oh my gosh, it's missing like crazy. Okay, good. But this thing can be pretty tough. Because it's such a good Pokemon. And I don't think there's no way that's going to take us out. She's making a life-desperate effort right there. Alright! Wow, okay. Okay, we got a level out of that, so that's good. Wow, this was, okay, this was a little too easy. I lost? I don't believe it. There must be some mistake. Vitamin M, 8,000. Wow. There must be some misunderstanding. I won't admit this. I may have lost, but you're still not ready for the Pokemon League. I know. You should take the Dragon User Challenge. Behind this gym is a place called Dragon's Den. Go and bring me the Dragon Fang from deep inside the den. That is the test to be accepted as a true Dragon user. If you can do that, I will accept you as a worthy trainer. Until then, I won't give you a badge. Okay, so she's just kind of having her own pity party right there. Just sore loser. Man, I guess Johto has a thing for having sore losers. Gee whiz. don't know what's up with that. But anyways, that is our next quest right there. So we're going to be headed to the Dragon's Den. But we finally beat Claire. I thought that was way too easy. But we're going to be headed to the Dragon's Den in the next episode right here. So, that being said, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll be seeing you guys in the next episode. Vitamin M, I'm out, dudes.